for the window we broke. 2 windows we broke.
Beautiful.
What do you want to do first? There's your pressure pump. Wow, a fancy rig. I've never bought a toilet once in my life.
Same. Besides this one, I guess.
Oh, there she is. Throne of St. Joseph's is here. Now, all the stuff we've done in here for Kelly. Everyone likes to think this is for Kelly, but, well, we all know. Spoil this man's throne. A lot of pondering on that thing. There's your 12-gallon hot water tank. Big deal, Kelly. Doesn't look like much right now, but that is your hot shower, your hot bath.
Yeah, buddy.
We got a hacksaw?
There's a hacksaw here, yeah.
Go on, chop that. I like how you had the classic safety squint. Right? Clean.
At least it's straight, eh? Maybe a little too long. I guesstimated. We'll get some rubber pants on.
Well, it's wet, it's dry under the house. See if you can get down there. I doubt you are. Jarri seems to think he's able to fit his big old birthing hips underneath this house. I know you can't.
Oh, look at all this, Adam. That's what he needs.
Is that construction adhesive?
Oh, there's a window door.
Oh, see? No way. You're not getting in there, Jarri.
No.
We gotta go all the way up. There.
Yeah.
Now we'll dig.
All right. guess that you're right. It does get it closer to the back, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do directly to the back. I think this is more than what a plumber would do. We're plumbing. We're gonna hit that floor joist, but we didn't. There you go. We got a hole. We'll be able to work on that too, Matt. That's not bad. For just putting a 90 on. Old man now.
You are an old man now.
I know. Is it a deal?
Hell yeah.
Pine on the outside, cedar on the inside. Custom fit.
Nope. Too far in. Pop it out more. Gotta come out a bit. Yeah. Almost there though. Hold that door just towards me a bit.
Towards me.
Towards me. A bit of pressure on this.
Alright, attempt number 2.
It'll fit like a glove now.
Fit like a glove, pilgrim. Mint. Oh man, Kelly's gonna love this thing. Look at it. Perfectly symmetrical all other lines. Good job, brother.
No worries. That was fun.
Good job passing tools, Jarri. Those shelves look great.
Don't they?
Yeah.
And the jars and everything. Oh, I'm missing out. This smells so fun.
What are you going on here now, Buckwheat?
Hmm?
So what are you going on here now?
Need a glue can open.
Rain that like can't put things.
It's swirl rain.
Dude, full swirl rain. I'm like, I think I know what it is. There's. Is that what this goes on to? Or?
Yeah, it's the lake.
So which ones do you want to eat?
Yeah, this one's got more,
The patina on it?
more like distress.
Yeah.
Almost like it's been worn more. I like that. Like, made it almost amethyst, this side. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then this side is the clear. Now there's
Okay.
also these ones. Very
That's up
Florida
to you.
bouge. Very Florida bouge.
Reserve my opinion.
I like those.
Yeah, they're
cool.
cool. They're cool. We put them on if you want to.
Well, that's kind of like this one.
Yeah.
Clear, purple. Maybe purple goes inside.
Okay.
And of course we got all these other pieces and fittings and thingy-majigs that Adam's gonna go have a fun time puzzle piecing together. Yeah.
I've literally never installed one of these in my life.
Ain't no going back now, she's glued. Yeah, this time last year Kelly was certified plumber of the area. You were down there twice last winter, maybe 3 times.
Maybe 3 times for the sink, probably 4 times for the toilet out there. My fixes never really did it, so I'm really happy about this. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be pouring sink water down by this evening, girl.
Jeez, yes. I'm so stoked.
Say goodbye to the slop bucket.
Adios, muchachos. She gone. Yeah, that's so great. I'm so excited.
One less complaint I'll have to hear. Change the slop bucket, will you?
Just that bucket. I need more water. Yeah. All right, here we go. First time pouring some water down the drain.
Dang.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, no more slop bucket. Gosh, that looks awesome.
Say goodbye, Mr. Slop Bucket.
Gone.
It's Jarri's last day in Newfoundland, so we're gonna enjoy some of the sunshine. We're head on down and pinch a bit of firewood. Good job, Daisy Duke.
Well done.
Fired it up. Her. She said, yes, Daddy. As Yamaha could talk, she would have a Southern Belle accent. Yes, Daddy. Take me down Cottonwood, please, Daddy. Oh. Gas situation. Gotta give her a snort.
She needs a snort.
Needs a snort.
Don't want to get caught empty-handed. Do a little Gordy fill up. This girl needs some breakfast.
All those tall, white, skinny ones, Jarri. We'll pinch all those. And that one, you see that one real big one that's dead there.
Yeah.
Okay, drop her, Jarri. Nice down here, isn't it? Yeah. Lots of dead wood, all just standing here. Wood's overgrown with it.
think it's such a funny part of being pregnant. I'm like, yeah, I could lay down pretty much anywhere and be comfortable. Oh. We would be very remiss if we forgot the sweater. Maddie's famous sweater.
Good memory. One thing about them Berta boys, they sure know how to work.
Blown out, sweaty ass old man.
Mr. Alberta himself. I tell you, making those flatliners proud, boy. Look at that. Look at that sweat.
You got in, we're beating.
Are we?
Give her a little push.
Oh, we're good. Everybody. So much easier with second guy. Good job, dear.
We're good. Back home. Thank goodness. I already have lunch ready too, so it'll be quick.
Yeah, we never had a. We were gonna have a lunch on the beach, but it's pretty cold.
Yeah.
Gotta get your sea legs. Like old grandpappy here. No time you move some logs anyway.
Well, we got all our luggage and all our bags packed up, and we're heading back to St. John's again. Second time in 2 weeks, and this time we're going back to return old brother Jarri back to the airport, back to the mainland, to the family, to the patch, and so that means we got to overnight it in town again. Sucks, but on the bright side, we're able to get our cast iron foot welded for the tub, the claw foot. So we'll see how that goes. Buddy says he can weld cast iron.
You ready for town, girl? That's a no. Easy does it, old boy. Slippy, huh? Now, time to get the old family picture out here.
The one and only.
Cute. Good job, guys.
Everything.
Should be it.
Nice, everybody. And good luck with everything.
Yes.
Adam is staying here and he's continue the solo journey, plugging away on the water system. And hopefully come back here and she's all still afloat and Adam's still here.
Yes, sir. We got our first house sitter. Whoa, whoa.
And don't you worry. No house parties now, young fella.
Yeah, take it a start.
We gotta go break some ice too before we head to town because we're gonna be gone for 2 days. It's supposed to be really cold this weekend, so we better make sure Kate Millie's set.
Aye. Good luck, girl.
Froze. She warms up. Well, was good. feel like every time it does that, I feel like I'm in Fast and Furious 2 with all the muscle cars.
Oh.
So much power she can't even keep going. Snort.
Oh yeah. This is what they're looking for. Mussels. Ah. Well, boys, it's a sad day.
We've learned that legally you're not supposed to have the emergency response stickers. It looks like a real fire truck, so we do gotta remove that, but this is good enough for now. Out of commission, boys.
The Hillbilly D-Bad's job. Eh, she'll go for now. Seat on the desk up there. Happy as can be.
Grandpa Jarri ride money. Alright, to the down home shop.
Let's go.
Get some trinkets.
Oh, that's where we got your wedding suit.
Chafe.
Chafe and Son.
Chafe and Son.
Mark it off.
Yeah.
It's a nice shop.
Well, I suppose there's two, but that's what they're looking at. How cute is it?
What are you looking for anyway, Jarri? What kind of stuff?
I don't know.
That's cute.
He's a big baby though. Like, he's not like what you would think.
Maybe one of these guys. This is 18 months.
There's no way that it's the same carbon. Have that up there. Actual ship's nice. Pizza and an airport.
Pizza and airport.
Jarri's got his trinkets to bring home. He has a look at Signal Hill.
My favorite pizza spot, Piatto.
Pizza!
Yeah, buddy.
boy.
We got the pizza, boy.
More dips.
Me and my dips.
Should we eat here? You want to eat airport parking lot?
Yeah, probably better to get there.
You think?
Yes. Delayed coming in.
No surprise here in Newfoundland. Delayed flights happen all the time here. See, we got pizza.
Yeah, buddy. Just more time to eat.
Flip up.
Yeah. YYT.
YYT, what do you at?
I don't think the weather's getting any better over the weekend, according to your Facebook meteorologist there.
No.
Oh boy.
Hey brother, a good trip, man.
Thanks for everything. It was good to finally meet you.
Oh, yes, of course. Don't let it be too long till we see you again.
Yeah, you guys are a great couple. Good luck with the kids. Happy for y'all.
Give me a text when you get home.
Hey, Mom, head up to the marker.
Here he goes like a young bird leaving the nest. Nice 7,000 kilometer journey back to Alberta.
Well, y'all, it is Mom and Dad's first night alone in a couple weeks here. What do you think we're going to get into?
Good nap.
Good bath?
Good nap. We always stay downtown. We come in St. John's. This way we can just park the truck. We don't have to drive anywhere. We can just walk everywhere, the restaurants, to whatever shops Kelly wants. It's all right here, one-stop shop. Way better than getting a hotel up by the airport and having to drive everywhere.
Yeah, so true.
Isn't it?
Yeah, plus you get the town experience. We don't
Yeah.
get that often at all, really.
Yeah, we want 10 experience when we come in.
Yes, sir.
Hillbilly luggage.
Come on, family.
These dogs can do it all in 1 minute. They're out in a speedboat in a cold Newfoundland morning. Next minute they're in an elevator in St. John's in a nice hotel.
We still got tail wag. She's a happy girl.
Oh yeah.
Up, baby, up. Ronnie, come on, up. You guys ready for your treats? Good job. Good job, you guys. Had a long day. Time to relax. Okay, ready? Sit. After this coming week, coming into town and having a hot bath will not seem like such a wild luxury.
Wow. No propane stove needed.
many comments last week of you guys saying your heart was broken once that clawfoot broke before we even got it into the house. She made it all the way across the island, all the way on the boat, and then the last little bit she didn't make it. So I'm really, really hoping that Blake can get this thing fixed so that we have not just a replacement but the original foot all taped up. You know what I mean?
Alright, Hancho. Go to Babel's. You've never been there before.
No.
South side of town.
Oh. It's on a stormy day.
Hey. Any great day in the city, boy, starts with, you know what, Timmy Ho-Ho's. Regular?
Yeah.
Large?
Yeah.
Hi, may I take your order?
Hey, can I get a large decaf regular, please?
Large decaf regular.
And a large regular? That's not one.
Oh.
Building B.
We made it.
Must be doing some serious work down here, man. This is a big old welding shop. Alright, Patsy.
Back in the shop, baby.
What you do, girl?
Alright, welding shop.
She was part of it, yeah.
Alright, boys, we're here. A lot of people think you can't weld cast iron. Apparently, according to Blake, our boy at Elite Welding, he says you can do it. There's a whole process to doing it. You gotta heat it up, cool it down very slowly, but we're here in St. John's. We're gonna give it a try.
I got faith. I got faith.
Yeah, and the stick too, which is good. Because if it was like a thinner cast, it'd be a little bit more difficult to weld, but... Of course. So we'll heat it out, and I takes the wheel and I takes it all back out. It's pretty well just taking the welding right back off it.
Yeah.
So, but we'll try and get it as in pound, like I'd put him against anybody. And he said,
I think it's definitely gonna work. I think it's gonna work. I think she'll withstand all the weight of the water and then us jumping in the tub. Yeah. Because the break is really clean.
like where this here got such a deep V there, when I try to put a bead of welding there, I'm not going to be able to get that line back. Any bit of welding and I take it back out, it's just going to break in. But no.
I would, but
Well, actually, Dad's friend was working one up the shoes like that, Joanne.
I know where I'm coming for welding classes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 2 years, so I'll go there for and
There you go.
take the plate off the truck. And
Hey, let her eat.
Love it.
Dad, we gotta get that big welder put up by the door too. Get buckled up now, boss. Yeah. So now to put that bead of weld in there and then try and buff off as much as we can without taking too much out of it so that it'll break again.
So these are special welding rods just for cast iron.
They have like a copper color shaft and
Here's the big moment. We'll see, baby.
yes.
So we're gonna put some sand in the bucket and then put the foot in the bucket in the sand so it cools down slower.
Yep.
Smart.
Because you don't want it to cool too fast because it'll quench. It'll get too cold too quick and it'll make the steel shock and it'll cause cracking. So when you put it in the sand and you just let it cool by itself, it won't get a shock. I'm gonna put a little more heat to it there now before we put it in there, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, signs of cracking. I'm gonna take this down and then fill the bucket.
Oh, that's really smart, Blake. Kelly wouldn't got that done in St. Joseph's with our old welder.
No, it'd be a little bit difficult. Now you got the blueberry bucket.
Yeah.
Blueberry bucket, there you go.
I'm so stoked that went so well.
Yeah, that went as good as we enjoyed out. So this one here, that's the doom cast.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys got any other castings out.
Successful job. Blake did it. Didn't blow it out. Cast iron can be welded. Boys, if anybody in Newfoundland wants some work done, call up our boys here at Elite Welding Fabrication. They can do it all. Anything from a belt buckle to the ass end of a long liner. They can fix it. They can do it. Support local. Support your people. And thanks again to the boys. Blake and Ken.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I got me a berry bucket.
Kelly loves her stickers.
I do.
Ooh, and a Jolly Rancher.
If you get lucky, they might give you a Jolly Rancher.
It's a full-time job to keep that fed.
Need more business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Skotes are back here again, week number 50, and as you can see, we're not sitting in the kitchen in St. Joseph's during Q&A like normal. We are currently in the back of the old Skote mobile, still here in town, and we just thought we'd knock this out now just to save us some time later because we had a big day ahead of us. So
Yes, sir.
we're going to do it in the back of the old wagon, which is one of the many, many benefits of driving a 1986 fire truck.
We had a really big week at home, and yeah, lots got done. We also had a lot of fun memories with our friends, Jarri and Adam, of course. Adam is currently still at the house sitting. We've got our first house sitter.
And working.
Which I feel like is a real adult move when you have a house sitter.
Oh, that's great.
Fancy.
Adam's not going to like being called a house sitter. He just at home, new carpentry work. He didn't do much house sitting.
Yeah, he's not sitting or nothing, for sure. He's a house worker.
Well, we don't have any questions, because like I said, we're kind of just running on the fly here. This is our second time at St. John's in just over 2 weeks, which is very rare for us.
Yeah.
Don't have any questions, like I said, so we're just gonna freeball it and answer some stuff that we think you guys probably are wondering about. In the to touch on stuff this week. The water pressure pump, hot water tank, some other odds and ends for the water system. The water system is actually going to be a whole lot of moving parts, whole lot of machines and piping and whatnot. And basically what the plan is for water system is to take 3 of those 45-gallon drums, the plastic drums, put them on their side in that mechanical room. The water will come out of those drums, it'll go into the pressure tank, which I just recently learned what a pressure tank was. It basically holds the water and keeps everything, all the lines pressurized to a certain PSI around the clock. You don't have to kick the pump in or kick it out. It kind of works like an air compressor, it just tops itself up. So it'll go from the tanks to the pressure pump. From the pressure pump, then it'll go out in 2 lines. We'll actually have a cold tap and a hot tap, just like in a real house. It won't just go through the propane heater and come out whatever it's set at. It'll actually have settings. And then we're going to use actual electric small hot water tank like you'd use in a small home. It's just a 12-gallon one. So there's always hot water ready. We don't need to go through the propane system. And then we'll have the propane system also rigged in just for emergencies so that we're not reliant on electricity. If for some reason the solar power went down, we had no juice, we could just throw a switch, boom, now all the hot water is going through propane instead. So we got like redundancy there. We're also going to try our hand at copper piping. We haven't ever done copper yet. We still haven't done it. That'll be this week coming. Just we think the copper would be really cool to leave exposed in the bathroom. Just like an old building have like copper pipe running down through right to the top. Yeah, it's going to be something. A whole lot of moving parts. You guys all know how we do plumbing out here with the shower last fall, how many leaks we had, how many times I go back to the store. Never did get it working right, so I'm sure it's going to take a couple tries, but we will get it.
It's been a very long time coming. I am already dreaming of my first bath, what like bath salts and oils and candles I'll have, and I'm so excited. It's going to be so nice.
And hopefully, you know, less than a week from today, Kelly will be in the shower, in the tub. We're hoping and praying that for next week's video, next Sunday, the tub will be working. That's the hope, that's the plan, fingers are crossed. Big milestone, the biggest milestone really. And yeah, it's going to be full cushy after that.
So wonderful. It's been such a ride. And we love having you guys with us every single week. Like Maddie said, this is week 50. 50 weeks in a row we've been putting these videos out, taking you guys along with us with all that we do all week. Big love to all of you guys who have been here from the beginning, seeing the house in her shambled state. And Matt's a very optimistic attitude, you know, with his little broom and a couple other like handful of things you have.
That was delusional.
Yeah, well, you know, some people might argue we still are delusional, but I think that's what helps get it done, you know?
Big thank you to both of the boys because you guys are beauties up here just whipping ass.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to have just good, honest to God friends that come out like that and just help you do some work. And that's what it's all about, you know?
Yeah, hang out around the dinner table, lots of fun conversations, lots of laughs, lots of goof talking.
So much goof talk. We're probably gonna be lonely once Adam does leave. Now it's just 2 of us sitting around a table again. We're gonna be a couple of boomers with the empty nest for the first time in a while, just sitting there eating supper, staring at the walls, counting the paint chips. Maybe not. Anyway, Skotes, we love you, and we want to come on here. You know, we didn't have the questions, and just have a quick yarn with you. We both really enjoy these Q&As, and always thank you for your support, your love, your encouragement, and also not just your encouragement and love for us, your love and encouragement and support for each other in the comments.
Yeah.
We see it, a lot of good, real people here. It's not just one of these things that's just full of AI and bots and everything else. You guys are all real people, and you're good people, kind of people we want to be around in real life, so thank you for doing that. And be an example to the rest of the internet what it's supposed to be like in one of these online communities. You should be nice like that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say it to someone's face in real life, to a stranger. You shouldn't say it with your keyboard.
That's right.
So thank you, boys. We love you. Week 50. We're still going strong, and hopefully see you back here next Sunday after Kelly gets out of her bathtub.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Skotes. We love you guys so much. If you haven't already, like and make sure to subscribe so that you guys are always in the loop of what we're doing here every single week, because as you know, she gonna keep rolling and rolling. And yeah, until then, we love you guys so much, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye, Skotes.
Love you, Skotes. Bye.